In today's video, we're gonna be using this sheet to find a great product to sell on Amazon. And yes, you're gonna be able to download the sheet for free. And hello, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time actually watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are Amazon obsessed and we focus on the Middle East markets. More on that in a little. So, one of the most important elements of starting a successful business on Amazon, you guessed it, finding a great product to sell. We have a lot of videos on the channel about product research, but we still want to keep giving you the content that you need in order to succeed. So in this video, we're going to be tracking opportunities of potential products that you can sell on Amazon. We're going to be utilizing a sheet, and by the way, you can download it for free. You can find it linked in the description box of this video. So let's get started. Step number 1, sheet. And this is the sheet, this is the tracker that we're gonna be utilizing. First and foremost, we'll add here the keyword. Second, the Amazon search volume, Google keyword and search volume, as well as the category of the product on Amazon and any additional notes right here. Oh, before we continue, let me tell you a little bit more about the Amazon Sellers Society. We've been able to support hundreds of sellers since 2019, launch and scale on Amazon in the UAE. If you want support on Amazon UAE or Amazon KSA and you want to launch your very own store, all you need to do is check out our Done For You program. You'll find all of the information on our website and you'll be able to book a call with us to learn more. www.assmiddleeast.org. We'll see you soon. Step number 2, tools. So of course, to find things like Amazon search volume, you're not gonna be able to get that information without having a smart tool. Google, on the other hand, there are a lot of tools, but I'm gonna show you a way where you can do it also free of charge. But for Amazon, you need a smart tool, what we call product research tools. And my favorite tool is Helium 10. I'm gonna show you how to use it. Helium 10, by the way, you have 2 tools. You have the extension that you find right here in It's a Chrome extension, of course. And by the way, you can download the Chrome extension for free just to test it out. And then you've got the tool itself on your computer, but it's actually online. So that's the tool. Now, for today's product research, what we need to do is we're going to be utilizing Black Box. Black Box is one of the many features. So look at all of the features or all of the tools that Helium 10 provides you. So we're going to be utilizing Black Box, which is an Amazon product research tool, in order to find the product, because let's assume that you have no idea what product you want to sell. So what I did was I entered here, I added the product, I'm looking for a product, and then what I did was I chose a category. So the category that I selected was kitchen, and then I selected the types of fulfillment to be both FBA and FBM. I don't mind. And that's basically it. I said I want to see a change in sales of about 10%, and I wanted to see a seller that's selling around 300 units per month. Now, you don't have to follow these exact same strategies, because at the end of the day, the less filters you add, the more products you're gonna get, but also you really want to use the filters to just remove any products that Helium 10 is gonna suggest that aren't really that great. Maybe adding a filter for BSR would be a good idea. Maybe even for review count would be a good idea. But let's look at the products that Helium 10 suggested. So the products that Helium 10 suggested is, this one is a meat thermometer. The BSR is 279. In case you don't know what BSR is, it stands for bestseller rank. So this is the BSR for the main category. And what would be the BSR for this product compared to everything else on Amazon? In BSR, the lower the number, the better. So BSR 1 would be the best-selling product under the kitchen category, and this is the 279th best product on Amazon. This is the selling price of the product, how much estimation of monthly sales it is selling. You can also click on the chart and try to see the historical sales. So here Helium 10 is telling me the historical sales for the past 30 days, but I can also look at 90 days, 1 year, so I can see If this is a product, maybe it's a trending product, maybe it just recently became viral or something like that. What is the monthly revenue? And a lot of other information that are certainly very important. It's very important to check out, for example, the weight and the size of the product, because you want to know your average FBA fees, and you want to know if the product is oversized, specifically if you're selling on Amazon FBA. Now, lots of different products. The product that I selected for this video is actually the Zulay Milk Frother. This is category 400, or the main category is 464. It's selling at 89 dirhams and 972 sales per month. But this is not what we're doing here. We're not looking just at the product. We're looking for opportunities, and those opportunities come from specific keywords. So let's go to the actual listing of this frother on Amazon and let's look at it. So it seems to be a really good milk frother. It has a very, very high rating. It has a very high rating because this is an international listing. I'm not looking to assess this listing because I don't want to sell this exact same product. I'm looking at opportunities. So I need to identify the main keyword. If I look at the title, I can probably identify that the main keyword is milk frother. I went up to the search bar and I added milk frother. And this is something that comes from Helium 10. So Helium 10 is telling me that milk frother is actually, it's suggesting to me some additional keywords, some related keywords, some keywords before, some keywords after, and some smart complete keywords like milk full fat, milk frother. We already saw that, and anything that could be like a smart complete, but I don't really look at, sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not. But what we're looking at here is Amazon suggestions, and what we want to look at is the search volume. So it's 1,809. So I'm going to go back to my sheet. I'm going to type in milk. Perfect. Now, it's very much dependent on your assessment as to whether or not this search volume is acceptable. I find that any product that has a search volume of 300 and above for the UAE market is it's an acceptable search volume. Now, the next thing, we're gonna actually go to the whole milk frother category because we want to look at a lot of different information, and here comes the Helium 10 drop-down extension. So let's click on X-ray. Again, X-ray is showing me the search volume. We just saw it, we've seen it before. It's giving me the average total revenue per month, average selling price, BSR, reviews. The selling price is certainly something that we focus on and is quite important. You can see the opportunity score at 5, this is 5 over 10, which means it's acceptable, not perfect, but acceptable. If we filter the results and click on hide sponsored products and apply filter, then it'll remove the sponsored products. I know you've heard that it's best if you look at the actual organic sales, because sponsored products, even though they're great, but sponsored products are being sponsored. So what is happening to products that are not being advertised? It's also equally as important to check what is the metric that means the most for you. For me, the metric that's most important is sales. That's why I'm gonna click twice so that I can get the highest to lowest. So the highest would be the Zulay Kitchen Powerful Milk Frother Wand, which is selling at 34 dirhams. This was a really popular product back in 2020. This one is the second most popular product, even though it's selling at 1680, which shows you that price isn't always very important. Building a strong brand presence and showcasing real value to the customer is what is really important on Amazon. Price really does play a role as well. So here you're able to assess and analyze the full category just to make sure that it is the right keyword that you want to put in your tracker. Don't forget to add the category, and the category is kitchen. Now, step number 3, Google. So Google is another way of how people search for products. So it might be interesting for you to put the Google keyword as well as the search volume. Why the Google keyword? Because sometimes it might not be the right keyword you're gonna have to search. Now, there are a lot of tools that are paid and they are quite expensive when you want to do Google keyword research, but you can also use your Google Ads keyword planner, which is already available in your Google Ads account, which of course is free of charge, and it can help you decide and find find keywords. So one thing to note is I added the keyword, I put the location because I want to focus on the United Arab Emirates, and I added from June 20, it automatically gave me from June 2023 to May 2024, which is too much. I want it to be 1 month only. So I'm going to click on last month, and it's showing me the average monthly searches are between 100 and 1K. So by the way, I added milk frother first, but I just added frother later because I found it to be better. And it gives you if there's any difference in the 3-month change, year-on-year change. Competition is quite high. But you know, this competition means competition for advertising under this keyword on Google in the UAE. I'm not going to be advertising, so it doesn't really matter. But it gives me hope that the competition is high. It means that there's probably a lot of people selling or wanting to sell this type of product. Top of page bid, but the low range and the high range is $7.87 per click, which is obviously a lot. Now the product opportunity tracker is complete. You obviously need to be adding a lot of opportunities here. And then after you've added all of that, you can then assess the product that you want to dive a little bit deeper into and start doing proper product research and, most importantly, supplier research. For a full step-by-step tutorial of how to do product research on Amazon in the UAE, make sure that you watch this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.